Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to do this reading on Doja Cat. Thank you to those of you all that have requested this particular musician, this celebrity. So Doja is a Libra. And one of the reasons that I was really excited about doing her reading is because physically, okay, Doja has changed a lot. She's been looking different. People have been like judging her, critiquing her body. She has been expressing like her unhappiness in the music industry. It just seemed like there's a lot of things that are going on with Doja. So I'm excited to see what I can pull up. Doja is a Libra. And actually, she has a lot of Libra in her chart. She's a Libra sun, she's a Libra Mercury, and a Libra ascendant. So she is somebody that, for the most part, Libras are looked at as being balanced. But of course, everybody has different layers to them. But stereotypically, Libras are charming, they're beautiful, they can be orderly, they can be balanced, of course, balancing thinking of the scales. But when things are out of order in a Libra's life, they can tend to sometimes be self-indulgent, or they crave attention a lot. They'll do anything for attention. And they could be somebody that has like troubles with indecision. They could also be somebody that's non-confrontational, or a person that's like playing like the self-pitying role. Like, look at me, I'm going through this type of energy. So I want to see where the energy is with Doja Cat at this time. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages. Hold on, let me put this phone up. All right, let's start again. Whew. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Doja Cat. Give me the most important messages when it comes to Doja Cat. And let's see, how is Doja currently feeling at this time? What's the energy around Doja currently? Give me the energy around Doja Cat currently at this time, please. Oh, I see you, girl. You have the Emperor card here. Now, listen, Doja may have met somebody, okay? This could be a male, this could be an Aries, all right? Could be a friend, could be anybody. But I do have a strong sense that she may have met somebody she considers an Emperor. Or, like I said, if she hasn't met someone, this person could be an Aries. But if she hasn't met someone, she could just be in this energy of authority right now. She's somebody that's thinking rationally. She's somebody that's all about structure. And I'm not surprised that this came up as her first card, because she does have Virgo in her chart. She has her emotions deal, are in Virgo. She has a moon. All right, moon in Virgo, which indicates that she's very, just like I mentioned here, very orderly, very structured. I feel like it's to the point where she's almost like a perfectionist. Like, she's always looking to up the ante. It gives me the energy of like Beyonce. Like, she wants to top whatever she did before. She wants to reinvent herself. So I do feel like Doja is in the energy of thinking of, or she's currently reinventing herself for like her new stage, for when a new album comes out, or new venture. I do feel like there's something that she could be working on, and she's very strategic. Also, with that Venus in Scorpio, I do believe she's very strategic about how she does things. She plans it very carefully. And again, I do believe that her perfectionism affects not only her mentally, but I feel like it affects her physically. So if things are going right in her life, I feel that she starts to look at her health differently. But if things start going wrong in her life, allegedly, then you may start to see it on her. Like how some people, they gain weight if they're going through depression, or they lose weight if they go through depression, or whatever the case may be. You guys get the point there. All right. You also have the Seven of Wands here in a reverse, which has to do with the person feeling overwhelmed. Again, I do feel like she's always structured, or she always wants things to be perfect, orderly. That sometimes I do feel that this push for perfectionism can sometimes overwhelm her, okay, to the point of, feeling like she wants to give up. I do feel like she's in this energy, if I'm not mistaken. Recently, she talked about wanting to quit the industry, wanting to walk away from it. And again, with that Seven of Wands, this could be due to some lack of confidence. Like I said, she's somebody that people would look at her and from the outside, they would think that she has everything together. But I feel like for her on the inside, all of that air, trust me, all of us air dominant people. I'm an Aquarius. All right. But other air signs can, I'm sure you guys can vouch for this. Comment down below if you feel the same way. We stay in our heads. Even when things are good, we overthink. Even when things, just seem like they're okay, we're still going, but what if the ball drops? It's just that constant thinking. So if you're heavy air dominant, regardless of your sign, then you guys know exactly what I mean. And I do feel like this goes on with Doja Cat, is that even when her life is going great, she's charting. I think she's probably one of the few artists right now that are still on the chart with like so many songs and just very successful artists. But this is a blessing and a curse, unfortunately, for her. You cannot make this up. There's that star card there, always coming out for celebrity readings. Let me tell you, as much success as this woman has, and I really do feel sorry for her because I just feel a sense of sadness as I picked up the star card in the reverse. When this card is in the upright, this is somebody that's very hopeful. They have faith that God is going to take care of everything in their life, and that even though they're not perfect, they know that things happen. They just choose to rebuild and heal. But when you have the star card in the reverse, this is somebody that even with all the blessings, they still feel insecure. They still feel discouraged, and they still have this sense of feeling like a lack of faith. So I really do believe that for Doja, I don't know what her spirit, what spiritually, if she's into anything spiritually, I do feel like she needs to get a stronger connection to whom or whatever it is that she believes in, because this will give her the balance that she needs in her life. Because I do feel like for her, the price of fame really has taken a toll on her. And I feel like one of the ways in which it's taken a toll on her is her self-esteem. Okay. Allegedly. Okay. Everything here is alleged because we are dealing with public figures. And of course, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. I always try to emphasize this because some people really take this and go off the deep end. Okay. It's just a tarot reading. So you also have here the Two of Wands in the reverse, which has to do again, with the person, she has a fear of planning something and it goes wrong. I feel like she has, sometimes her fear causes her to play it safe. Sometimes her fear causes her to be afraid of making changes. Okay. So I do feel like she has a strong battle between being this leader, being responsible, and being somebody that just needs to work on kind of giving herself that extra nudge. It's like, you can do this. You're Doja Cat. You can do this. You can accomplish anything. I do feel like she placed the responsibility of a lot of things on her shoulders, whether it's her fans, trying to make them happy, trying to make other people in her life happy. But at the end of the day, you cannot make anybody else happy until you're happy with yourself and you love yourself wholeheartedly. All right. You also... there it is. You also have that Ten of Swords. Like I said, Doja spends a lot of time in her head overthinking things, okay? And when you spend so much time in your head like this, always looking for something to fail, or always feeling defeated, or having a fear that things are not going to work out, or that people are going to backstab you, and all of these types of things, you basically cause a self-fulfilling prophecy. And so this is something that hopefully she starts to work on, so that she won't create this self-fulfilling prophecy for herself. Yeah, see? There's that Ace of Swords there in a reverse, because the longer she stays in her head, unfortunately, the longer chaos will begin to unfold in her life. Speaking of chaos, there could be something that's going on in her life. She could be confused about a situation. I don't know if this is a situation that may have come to an end. All right. I don't know. It's coming right underneath that Emperor. So she may have had a falling out with somebody. Yeah. See, there's that Death card there in the reverse. Like I said, she may have fallen out with somebody. But at the same time, with this Death card here in the reverse, she may, let me tell you, if she's in a relationship with somebody, especially with that Venus and Scorpio, she has a hard time, whether this is friends, lovers, partners. She has a hard time of letting things or people or situations go. Like, long after other people have forgotten about it, they're not missing any sleep, she will still think about it a lot. Okay. And this is what causes issues sometimes in Doja's life, allegedly, because of her fear of change and holding on to situations even when the ball has dropped. Okay, because see, when you have that Ace of Swords in the reverse, that means that this was a final decision, that even though you may want somebody or you want a situation, you have to understand that it ended for reasons that were beyond your control. Okay, so there's something in her life that she may not have wanted to end, but it needed to end in her life because the only thing that it was doing was causing her pain. Yeah. Could have been a ending with a Scorpio because we do have the death card there. Could have been an ending with a fellow air sign. She may have ended something with a fellow air sign. Yeah, I'm telling you, something came to an end. Could be a business partnership, all right, because you do have the Three of Pentacles there in the reverse, all right. It was just a lack of teamwork. Something just did not work in a connection, and she keeps looking back on it. And the more she looks back on a situation that caused her pain, it only causes confusion. It only causes conflict. Okay, which means that, let me tell you something. From what I'm seeing here, if she has an issue with somebody, unfortunately, like they always hear celebrities say their team, like the people that they work with, the makeup artist, the person that does their hair, and this and that. For her, unfortunately, I feel other people will feel her energy when she's not in a good mood, or she may take it out allegedly on other people. Even, she may have to apologize, because I do feel she has a bit of people pleasing, but it's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to do this, type of thing. I'm just going through something today. But I feel like for the most part, the people around her, they may ignore it because, of course, she is paying their bills. But there are some people around her that, may get annoyed with the back and forth. Yeah, there was definitely some conflict with somebody, all right, because you got the Ten of Pentacles there in the reverse. Again, this may have been like a fight. This may have been a partnership deal or something that's gone wrong. I don't know if she's trying to distance herself from somebody in the industry or people in the industry. Excuse me, not Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles there in the reverse. But again, I feel like there's so much going on in Doja's life right now that she needs a break. All right. And in particular, I don't know, but she may need a break from social media too, because she feels, I'm telling y'all, this is like the third or fourth time she's gotten a card of feeling overwhelmed. She got to understand, you can't do everything. I'm getting workaholic energy. If I'm not mistaken, what's her name? Cardi B. Cardi B is a fellow Libra. I've recently done a reading on her, if you guys want to check that out as well. But Cardi B, I remember her expressing being a workaholic. And I noticed that people wear the workaholic thing, and I'm not trying to preach, okay, because Lord knows I'm a workaholic myself. Can't seem to sit down to save my life sometimes. I just saw angel number 1313 on the screen. This could be significant to Doja. I will look this up in a minute to see what this means in regards to her. But I'm a workaholic myself. And you have to be careful with this. You have to have a balance in your life, a balance between your real life, between working, with friends and families and lovers. Like, you have to find a balance in your life, because this only leads to further feeling out of balance. All right. She really does need to take a break. And I do believe that a lot of this is centered around her career. I'm just being honest. A lot of this is centered around Doja's career. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, she wants freedom so bad. I think a part of her misses who she used to be before she was known globally as Doja Cat. Because when you get this Page of Wands, this is somebody that just wants time to explore the world. They just want to have fun. They just want freedom. They just want to feel like a kid again. And I feel like for her, she may want to feel like a kid again. She may have part of her that's feeling like she needs to enjoy her youth, or a part of her may feel like, let me tell you, I don't know anything about her personal life or when she was younger, but I feel like in her younger life, she may not have had a chance to enjoy her youth. I feel like she has a bit of escapism in her, where which I feel like a lot of celebrities do, especially actors. They get to be somebody else on screen, or like comedians. Their lives do not mirror what they are on stage. They can be very funny and have so many people laugh, but on the inside they share a lot of pain. And I feel like this is how Doja is. I'm getting a lot of energy of a person that brings so much joy to the rest of the world. But if people only knew, if she were to reveal how she really feels on the inside, a lot of people would be shocked. Yeah, I feel like she's plagued with a lot of insecurities emotionally. I don't feel like she's at a happy point in her life right now. Y'all, this is sad. Doja. That Ace of Cups in the reverse, that's a person that feels empty or they feel some type of emotional loss. And I feel like for her, she feels like there's some type of emotional loss in her life. Okay. This is somebody that needs to overcome these challenges and start looking at the bigger picture. Okay. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot that's going on in her life, and she knows that she really can't stop as much as she will want to because there's a lot of forward movement in her life. She knows she has to keep going. All right. Wow. So next to the three of coins, you have the devil. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the devil. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. This is a new card deck, so I'm getting used to it. But next to this three of pentacles in the reverse is the devil card in the reverse. All right. This speaks to freedom. Again, releasing, restoring control in their life. There's something she needs to let go of. I believe it has more so to do with how she feels about herself. Maybe if she hasn't already, I would definitely suggest therapy, writing it out, maybe putting it in her music. I don't know. I feel like her next album will be a bit more personal. She may even say that out of her mouth. I feel like she's going to say, this album is a bit more personal. Like I literally can hear her saying that. It's a bit more personal. And I feel like people need to know who I really am. I feel like she wants people to know her as not just Doja Cat, but as her real name. And I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what her real name is. If you guys do, comment down below. But also here you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, which speaks to self-acceptance. I'm telling you, she needs to accept herself wholly, as completely whole, loving herself. And it's not an easy thing. Like I can just throw these words around in a reading, but there's a reason why I became a tarot reader. I became 717. 1717 is on the clock. Yeah, there's a lot of angel numbers in regards to Doja. I'll get back to my point in 1 second, but let me look up angel number 1313. Hold on, I got to take this call. Okay, so angel number 1717 is it's basically saying that you may be on the path to achieving your goals. It tells you that you have an essential life and a soul mission to complete. Yeah, and I feel like that's one of the things, like she knows that there's a mission that she has to complete in her life, or she may be starting to feel like this. But I also have angel number 1313. It's an indication that things are about to become better. I'm telling you, this Ten of Swords energy she's in right now, I do feel like this will soon pass for her. It says your prayers have been answered by the cosmos and the hard times will soon be a thing of the past. You have protection of the angels, so don't be scared to take the next step. Yeah, as long as she has faith, things are going to work out in her favor. But as I was saying before, I grabbed those angel numbers, is basically that I didn't just become a tarot reader just like, oh, let me be a tarot reader or whatever. This came from having had issues with self-esteem, having had issues with being a people pleaser and all of these types of things. And once I started getting these messages from God that it was time for me to make changes in my life so that I can be happy. Because at the end of the day, you can't bring fulfillment to others until you fulfill that happiness within yourself. And I do believe that what Doja doesn't understand, that she may not be taking a break right now. She may not be taking a break from social media, but she has to align herself and become at peace with herself whole so that she can continue her mission on this earth, which is to be a healer through music. Okay. All right. So enough of my spiel. So like I say here with this Eight of Swords there in the reverse, there is come a time for her to basically look at her life from a new perspective and understand that this freedom that she is craving so much, it's going to come. Okay, you're going to have that time where you're going to be free to let your hair down and do all these things. But there is a life mission that she is on at this time. Okay, let me tell you, the hardest thing in the world is accepting the fact you're put on this earth to be a healer to other people. So the things that you're going through right now are there and put in place for you to have the experience so that you can, like I said, be able to teach to others. Because like I said, had I not gone through anything, I can't tell y'all shit, okay, when it comes to these cards. That's just how life is. Unfortunately, I had to go through a lot of crap to get to the point where I could help others through tarot, all right? And not just with celebrity readings, but with zodiac sign readings, so that, regular folks like myself can have a vision of, the things they need to change in their life. But anyways, my goodness, I love this. Let me go ahead and pull some intuitive messages for Miss Doja. Give me the most detailed and accurate messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Doja Cat. Most detailed. Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's see what we have. You have counselor. Okay. So again, like I said before, I do feel like she may need to speak to a therapist, need to speak to a counselor, so that she can kind of make sense of her life and what's going on at this time. You have borrowing money. I do believe that there are a lot of people with their hands out when it comes to Doja, because more money, more problems. You have here, if you're ready, I'm ready. Again, I do believe that she's going to meet someone, or she has already met an emperor. But I told you all, she has some people around her that are takers, whether this is the industry, depending on the type of contract she signed, or again, there's just a lot of hanger-ons. You have someone has the initial R. All right, this could be somebody significant in her life. All right, fun work environment. Okay, so she could have a fun work environment, or this may be something that she is deciding to declutter her life, get certain people out of her life, and the environment may change. You have, I can't lose you. Again, I told y'all, I do feel like she has a hard time letting go of somebody. It causes her a lot of pain. She wants to be with this person. I don't know if this person may have juggled her, but you do have that Two of Wands, and then you also have that Two of Pentacles. All right. Also, you have her late 20s. I think she's in her late 20s. All right, you have her Pisces. All right, there could be a Pisces in her life, maybe the person that she has a hard time letting go of. You have Lucky. She is one of those people that things just come to her easily. You have I'm in your soul. I'm telling you, with that Venus in Scorpio, she has a hard time letting go. That Mars in Sagittarius, that's something I was going to mention earlier. She has her Mars in Sagittarius. So when it comes to her love language, she definitely loves people that are well-traveled. I do believe she's going to settle down with somebody of another race. Not that it matters, but she's somebody that's definitely attracted to different nationalities. Also, she loves a person that's very well-versed, very intelligent. That is a big turn on for her, is a person that's intelligent, well-traveled. Also, she loves beautiful things. She may have a beautiful home with specific pieces and flowers and stuff like that. Very delicate decorations, like everything has its place, but I don't feel like she's a neat freak. I feel like everything has a place, but at the same time, she doesn't mind a lived-in home. Also, she likes to dress herself and do her makeup and all those types of things. She's a girly girl with an edge, okay, is what I'm feeling here with this Sagittarius energy. She could be slightly different. Also, sometimes she could be misunderstood. I do feel that one minute she's a talker, and then the next minute she's deep in her feelings and she doesn't communicate anything at all. You have light complexion. Like I said, I do feel like for her, different nationalities, the type of people she's attracted to, she could be involved with somebody that has light complexion like herself. You also have here build generational wealth. This may be something, like I said, she's kind of torn between, because she knows she has a life mission. That's to build generational wealth. She may feel the weight of her shoulders trying to take care of and support other people. But Spirit is letting her know that, like, once she achieves this goal here, then, she can have that freedom she craves so much. Because I do feel there's like a kid-like energy in her. I'm telling you, this person, she may have a hard time letting go of, allegedly. She trauma bonded with this individual here. It could be, if I'm not mistaken, Doja Cat never had her father in her life. I do know that her father tried to reconnect with her, but I don't know if she was ready. but she trauma bonded with somebody that has allegedly that has like father issues, drug issues, or something. All right, you have Queen of Pentacles. This is her. I'm telling you. She may not be ready for the responsibility of being Doja Cat, the superstar, but this was written in stone for her. Queen of Pentacles. She is somebody that offers comfort, security. She has good business sense. I think she's good with her money. She's practical. She could be selfish at times. Energy comes up with the Libra card. The low when they're in a low vibrating energy, they can be self-indulgent. And she may be a self-proclaimed gold digger. Like, she don't want no broke man, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But she may rely too much on that. Okay, it's more to a person than what they can offer financially. And she's very welcoming and nurturing. All right, she may love wearing form-fitting outfits. You have full account. All right. She needs to take full account for her actions, or somebody. I don't feel like this is somebody else. I feel this is Doja that needs to take full account of her actions in this trauma bonding situation she may be involved in. Also, I still believe that she is good with money, or she became good with money the more money she started to make. You have, there is something you will learn from this situation. Again, that heartache she's going through, that holding on. I'm not surprised, because Libras have a hard time letting go of connections. Wanting to keep the peace, not wanting to be confrontational. Oh, excuse me. And then you also have good health insurance. Okay, she may be recently purchased some more, or she could be, switching health insurance. And let's see. I wanted to pull some more cards on her. I have to, unfortunately, cut this reading a little short, because I'm about to have company in a second. So let me see. Given the most detailed and accurate messages that need to come through for Doja Cat, all right? Given the most detailed and accurate messages that need to come through moving forward for Doja Cat, please. She is definitely somebody that wants what she wants. She wants her freedom. Okay, you have the World card here. All right, fulfillment, completion, and harmony. Like I said before, I do believe she's coming out of that energy of feeling kind of like stuck. She will eventually get there. It's still going to take some time for her. Ten of Swords in a reverse. Basically, Ten of Swords in a reverse, and then you also have the Page of Wands in a reverse next to it. This is somebody right now. She has a tendency sometimes to procrastinate, which can kind of cause conflict in her life. So she's being told to kind of like, when she feels like she's in that energy, shake yourself out. Shake yourself out. Shit, I can't talk. Excuse me. Shake yourself off. Okay, dust yourself off and try again. Like I said, this period that she's in right now, when she feels like she's losing her mind, this is definitely going to be ending pretty soon. 4 of Wands in a reverse. Yeah, I feel like sometimes she feels like she doesn't receive the support that she deserves. I feel like a lot of this has to do with the industry, or it has to do with like people just judging her and everything, which causes her to want to fight back. All right. She wants to fight back with words. I wonder if she silently struggles with competition. She does struggle with competition. There's that 6 of Swords in the reverse. Emotional baggage, unresolved issues. I don't feel like her conflict is with others. Her conflict is with herself. She battles. Oh, I just got I can take the person staring back at me. I'm a hazard to myself. Don't let me get me. I'm my own worst enemy. She's her own worst enemy. If she can get out of her head, then she can stop doubting herself. Okay? The old her, let me tell you, there's a lot of insecurities there, and she beats up on herself. She is really hard on herself. She needs to get out of that energy there. That 6 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, these are some unresolved issues from when she was younger. I do feel like she had a lot of issues with self-identity when she was in her teens or her preteens, very young age. She wasn't taught self-love. Okay, also with that 6 of Swords there in the reverse, like I said, that's that emotional baggage that I feel Doja is carrying. She carries a lot of insecurities. That Empress card in the reverse, no matter how good she does, a part of her kind of, how do I say this? She does things in excess. She really beats herself up. She needs to be really careful of that because it causes her to have a lack of courage. And again, it causes her to hold on to people that she shouldn't hold on to. Yeah, somebody broke the hell out this girl hard. Okay, that Three of Swords there in the reverse, she's still trying to recover from it and move on, which I do feel like for her, eventually she will. But the thing is that she's still wanting what she needs to recover from. I do feel like partnerships are going to get better in her life when it comes to music. Whoever she's partnering with, her record label or whatever the case, whoever she's fighting with, those things are going to soon get better if they allow. I feel like they're stunting her creativity, and that's what's bothering her. Stunting her creativity. I feel like they're going to start to let Doja express herself more now that she's really solidified herself as a celebrity. So it's only up from here type of energy. As long as she continues to work hard, she will persevere. All right. And there's going to be some good things that's coming to her. I love that. So let's see. Oh, I love that. Let me see what other messages I want to get moving forward. Let's see, to close out this reading, I'm going to pull from these 3 decks here. What are some messages moving forward for Doja Cat, please? Give me some final messages, please, for Doja Cat. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And comment down below some other celebrities or celebrity couples you would like for me to do a reading on, okay? Let's see. Day, night, and morning. I already know they're probably going to demonetize me for doing all this singing. Hopefully they won't. Let's cross our fingers. And I want to pull from this one, yeah. All right, let's see if we can get some final messages, maybe some future messages from these decks as well. Yeah, she got to work on her confidence, right? She has to really work on her confidence. I'm looking at that strength card there in the reverse. Oh, she has got to move on. I don't know if she needs to move on from somebody or just worried about what people say about her. I feel like she really takes to heart other people's opinions. And let me tell you, the more you get into your energy, the more you give a damn less, okay, about how people see you, all right? I used to give a crap about what people thought, but the more I get into this energy that I'm in here, I'm like, child, whatever, bye. And enlightenment, you cannot make this up. It says, let Goddess of Light fill you. Yeah, she definitely needs to get spiritually balanced. You have rejoice in your life. I'm telling you, she's going to be in this happy period in her life. Flower child. I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be like her new image moving forward. She's going to go for this more like, I'm getting flower child from the 70s. She may get into the flower child from the 70s energy. Also, you have her peace. Open your heart. Yeah, she needs to open her heart. She's needing to release something, all right, to let something go in her life. And this will help her to become more fulfilled. Also, if she hasn't, she needs to get an animal. I don't know why I feel like I feel like she needs to get an animal. She may get an animal, or they could be a spirit animal that will help her through life. You have, Doja could be going on a spiritual journey. That may be why I've been seeing those angel numbers. Number 2, number 53, and number 48 could be very important to her life. 2, of course, indicates a journey. I do believe that she's on a spiritual journey where things are not making sense right now, but they soon will. She will understand that she has all the tools in front of her. Okay, creatively, she's going to master this. She's going to understand, and she's going to adapt to her soul purpose in life. What did I tell you? Did I not say she needs to get spiritually balanced? Look at the angel of balance here. This is like Sagittarius energy. When you see the temperance card, a person having a middle path, patience, or finding meaning in their life, she really needs to take a break so she can find true meaning in her life. Take a break, Doja. Get off social media, Doja. Final messages. All right. Yeah, she's going to learn from this connection that she was in. Let me tell y'all something. She had a very strong connection with someone in her past that she needs to shake. She needs to learn from this situation, and she needs to move forward. Once she moves on past this person or situation, but I truly feel this is a love connection she was in, and understand that it had to end for her own good, then she will have a much happier life moving forward. If you all enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the Sag Moon Diva. Guys, if you're interested in the personal, all that information plus how to purchase my oracle cards will be down below in the description box, as well as pinned in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you all soon. Bye.